can just imagine the room. David, there with his harp serving again. Maybe he's just come back from the battle. Maybe he's still bruised and dust-covered. Maybe he's got some scars, but he's offering his gift in humility. And on the other side of the room, we've got Saul, cold, brooding, his finger rubbing along the side of the spear like a man possessed. And the music plays, but this time it doesn't soothe. Verse 10, and Saul sought to pin David to the wall with the spear. I mean, Saul is not just losing his grip on power, he's at war with God. The tragedy, think the tragedy of it. The Lord's anointed king has become the Lord's greatest opponent. It's not political rivalry, it's spiritual madness masquerading as leadership. It's a horrifying scene. And you know what? This is a man who just made an oath not to harm David. In the very next scene, he's only trying to murder him again. This rage is not a private torment, it's public madness. And David, he escapes, but this time he doesn't return. Right? Fool me once, shame on you. David had an extra one in there. Fool me twice, shame on you. And now David says, okay, I'm gone. It's the tipping point. The music ends. The house of Saul is no longer safe. It's a hostile work environment, if you've ever heard of one. And so David flees into the wilderness. Now, listen, some of you know what it's like to be in this kind of room. You've experienced a moment when someone you once loved, once trusted, once laughed with, turns cold. You were once welcomed, but now you're a target. Maybe it's a parent or a boss, a friend or a spouse, and you don't know what changed, but the air has thickened. The spear was raised. Listen, friends, if that's you, look at David. He didn't strike back. He didn't match violence with violence. Yeah, he trusted the Lord. He had to flee in this moment, but the Lord preserved him. And I have to tell you again, I must remind you that David's story here is foreshadowing Christ. Jesus, too, returned good for evil. He healed the ear of the soldier that tried to arrest him. He bore the betrayal of a kiss. He stood in the courts of those who falsely accused him. And like David, he escaped, not by fleeing, but by rising up from the grave. Oh, the beauty of our King, not a spear in his hand, but nails in his wrists. No rage in his eyes, but mercy for his enemies. And here's the wonder. Because Christ bore our envy and jealousy and our murderous hearts on the cross, we can now lay down our spears.